Hi, I'm Mary Karcher from Wayne State University. I'm a PhD candidate there, and hopefully defending in the fall. And I am part of Seize the Day. I'm one of the sort of co-founding members of Seize the Day. And what we've done with Seize the Day is we've taken the conference before Seize and turned it into a game to promote composition, game theory and composition classroom, game theory in academia, period. It started, this is our 6th year of iteration of the game, but it actually started a year or two prior to that, and it came out of a playwright workshop, which was a workshop based on game studies, and again, to try and promote game studies. And the first sort of iteration of it was something called Confarganon, which was like a scavenger hunt, but it was within the barriers of the workshop and was local, and there was a winner for that, but it wasn't quite at the same scale. But that first seeds of those who played it and who organized that, the seeds of it was planted. And then the next year, the playwright group then took that and decided they wanted to do something bigger with it, decided they wanted to take it into the whole conference, and so it began. And so what we came up with was a series of quests that will help people get more out of the conference. So things that people would do anyway at a conference, like attend a panel in your field, attend a panel outside your area of interest, collect 4 business cards. And so with the idea to encourage people to go out and get more of from the conference. So there are different levels of play for people who have never come to the conference, who are newbies, first timers. It can be a great tool to give them some sort of structure or an idea. What do I do? What should I go? It also gives them some sort of icebreakers to talk to people. There are some of the quests in there to ask a question at a panel, or introduce yourself to other newcomers. So it gives them an icebreaker. It may be hard for somebody to go, hi, my name is, but if they see they're also playing the game, you can say, oh, I'm playing the game too. Let's see if we can do some challenges together, or my name is. And so it's a nice beginning. Also for people who have been coming, it's not just for newcomers, people who have come to the conference for many years. They can also find either new ideas in the game. Every year there, we try to include pieces that reflect the city that we're from, or the themes of the conference of that year. So we work closely every year also with like the local committee, the local hosting committee, with the chair for that year. We have a series of chair quests. To try and, so for even those who have come to the conference for many years, there are still some suggestions and quests that they can participate in. One of the goals of the game, of course, with any game, you always want a winner, you want prizes, you want bling. So for those who, we have a couple of different levels of entries of play and levels of prizes. So for those who answer 2 quests, they can come, accomplish the quest, come back and show us, oh, we've done this, and then they can earn a Sparklepony. This is one of the coveted Sparkleponies, and they're just little badges made in the form, there are lots of bling feathers and gems and whatever, and whimsy, and it's just fun, and people can wear them. And they're actually it can not only identify other players, but it can also serve as a great talking point. Oh, where'd you get that? Or what is that? And so people have a lot of fun with that. Sometimes people come and only play to get the Sparkleponies because they just want the Sparklepony, which is really cool too. But then we also have, once you hit, after the 2, once you start 3 or more quests, we then introduced trading cards. We started with Sparkleponies in the beginning, so we've had those for the whole 6 years. Well, we introduced trading cards about 3 or 4 years ago to try and offer more talking points. Some of the trading cards are either, we have a section of current scholars and theorists in our field. We've got another section of keywords or buzzwords that are going on either from the conference itself, the themes of the conference, or that are popular in the field at the moment. We also have fun ones. There, one year we had a section of previous winners or previous Sparkleponies to, again, get people to talk to each other, to use them as icebreakers of, oh, here, let's talk about this, or maybe I could have this conversation with somebody. And those people have responded to really well as the Sparkleponies. In fact, this year, for the first time, we've actually seen people actively trading these trading cards to try and collect whole decks worth. So it's been really fun to watch, to see how people have embraced those. And of course now, for some of the more established scholars, they all want to be on the card. How do I get to be on a card? And especially one scholar, Charles Baseman, he loves being on the card, and he's so excited when people come up to him and ask him to sign their, will you sign my card? So anyway, we've had a lot of fun with that too. People have been very generous and very supportive. And so the final prize, again, because you can play at whatever level is comfortable for you. So if you just want to come get your bling, great. But if you want to go whole hog and play as much as you can, the person with the most quests at the end of the conference will earn a large Sparklepony, which also have become collector's items, and we'll also have their conference registration paid for next year, and especially for actually any level of professor, assistant professor or adjuncts or graduate students, that could be really helpful. So, and so yes, so we've had a lot of fun. There are, we started with 4 or 5 members, key members, myself, Mary Karcher, Scott Reed, Cheryl Ruskowitz, Jill Morris, Emmy Stemke, now Wendy Sierra, and several others. And over the years, we've just built on. People are now volunteering. They want to come back every year to play. We're always looking for people to come and volunteer, and they bring with them also new ideas and fresh ideas to help sort of rejuvenate it. And so it's gaining traction, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So I hope that people will see this and come and try it and come and play.